Good day, good day, good day. Welcome to another amazing session of Transcendent Truths, Truck Edition. Y'all, I'm not getting on no plane right now. I'm not flying. I'm not flying right now. And yeah, and I'm sticking to that. That's the reason why y'all seeing these videos like this. Y'all ain't getting on no plane right now. But today, in this session and in this video, which is information purposes only and for entertainment purposes only, I would like to try and get in contact with Ron Goldman. He passed in 1994 along with Nicole Brown. And y'all already know the story of the O.J. Simpson trial. Y'all already know it. I'm not going to rehash all of the details that's within that. But I would give a little highlight of him and and some things leading up to the moment. And I'm gonna go off into like an energy read as well when it come down to Ron Goldman. But let's start by just doing a little highlight of Mr. Goldman. He was born July 2nd, 1968, and he passed at the age of 25, June 12th, 1994. It was a double homicide, and y'all know how big this case was dealing with Mr. Simpson. Y'all already know, which he was acquitted for. That's another story for another time. Just to give a little background about Mr. Goldman, he was described as a charismatic, athletic, hardworking, and loyal to people around him. He worked at the Mazzalona restaurant while pursuing opportunities in acting, modeling, and fitness. He was often described himself as dependable and social outgoing. But things turned. On the night of June 12th, 1994, Ron reportedly went to return an item that belongs to the mother of Nicole Brown. Investigators later concluded he arrived during or immediately before a confrontation outside of Nicole's home. And it's sad that sometimes we find ourselves in situations or in predicaments at the wrong time because we're trying to do something right. And sometimes being nice get you caught up. Sometimes being nice get you caught up. And I'm not saying that's the case for him. I'm not saying that's the case for him. But what I am saying is sometimes that's just how life happens. Sometimes we just in the wrong place at the wrong time. We're in the wrong place at the wrong time. And to give a little breakdown of that timeline, I'm just doing a breakdown of the timeline of this event. Miss Brown, in the evening, Miss Brown attended her daughter a recital. Later dines with family. Family visits the restaurant that's where Mr. Goldman worked. And around 9:30, Miss Nicole's mother reported she left her glasses at the restaurant. And like Mr. Goldman, he decided to like, hey, let me take these glasses to Miss Judith. I think that's her name. Judith. I think that's Miss Nicole's mother name. If not, I'll make sure I put it in there. So that was around about 9:30. So like around about 10:15, he get off work, and like he make it there around about 10:35, 10:45. When he arrives at the condo, that's when the confrontation occurs outside the restaurant. I mean, outside of the residence. So, is it possible that one or two things? Like, I seen it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I seen the documentary, but it's been years. It's been a while ago, and like I don't remember the full details. But like, did he come after she was already unalived, or before it happened? That's a good question to ask in this session. And like June 13th, the next day, that's when they was discovered, because like Miss Nicole dog had blood on his paws. But like that's just a little timeline of when all of this took place. But y'all, how many of y'all think OJ did it? Put that in the comments below. Put that in the comments below. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just here for the truth. I just want to know from his perspective what he seen, what he saw, what he felt, what he did. And like that's what I want. But yeah, this is sad, y'all. This is sad. But we're gonna go like, I know like there's a lot of talking, and it's not like getting off into the meat and potatoes of the session. But like I just had to put that out there. And on top of that, let's get off into like pull a couple of cards and like get off into the energy of Mr. Goldman. Mr. Goldman comes through in the reading that I conducted. The energy of someone remembered not only for a tragedy, but for resistance, loyalty, and sudden collision of circumstances that changed history. The overall impression surrounding his spirit feels steady yet guarded, as though part of his energy still stands watch over the truth of what happened that night. The 7 of Wands and 9 of Wands reflect a strong survivor instinct and the feeling of someone who fought hard against overwhelming circumstances. So like on my other channel, like of Echoes of the Unseen, I got this imagery of someone, they had this leather jacket on, and I can only see the back of their head. And like whoever was in front, it's kind of like they was holding one hand with the knife that was there, and like just struggling and like fighting back. And I talked about that on my Echoes of the Unseen channel. And like I feel as if like in that moment, that's what he was trying, like he was fighting for his life. He was fighting for his life, and like he did whatever he could. But I do feel like whoever this person was a little bit bigger than Ron, Mr. Goldman. I really do believe that. But he just didn't have that strength to like overpower him. Rather than passive energy, the cards paint the image of a man caught in a violent moment, unexpectedly responding with instinct, courage, and determination. At the center of this energy sits the star, suggesting that despite darkness tied to this case, his spirit carries an enduring visibility. His story continues to shine through one of the most publicly examined criminal cases in modern history. And the energy reflects healing, remembrance, and desire for truth over spectacle. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the truth. And I did ask another question when it come down to the relationship aspect of him and Nicole. It wasn't what people thought it was. They didn't get to the point of things being intimate. But I'm gonna ask that question. But according to I'm gonna read a little bit else into this, then I'm gonna jump off into the questions and seeing if we can connect with him. When it comes down to Ron and Nicole, it appears like things appear to be more complex in public perception than emotional reality. With the Ace of Cups reversed, it suggests a connection that may have been misunderstood, projected upon, or emotionally overstated after the tragedy. Rather than showing the depth and intimacy usually associated with a strong romantic energy, the cards lean towards a more casual situational relationship. Acquaintance, familiar through shared social environments and circumstances. The Five of Wands points heavily towards outside conflict, speculation, and competing narratives, reflecting how the media and public conversations transform their connection into something debated and emotionally charged. Meanwhile, the Nine of Swords reverse carries the sense that clarity exists beneath the noise, indicating that some assumptions surrounding the nature of that relationship may not fully align with the deeper truth. Together, the reading creates the portrait of a young man whose life became intertwined with a larger cultural storm. Ron's energy does not come through as someone seeking attention or drama, but rather someone pulled unexpectedly into a conflict that was already brewing around him. The cards repeatedly emphasize struggle, confusion, Alabama education, surrounding perspectives, and the weight of public interpretation after death. Yet beneath all of this, all of it, it is an energy of resilience and humanity. A man remembered by those close to him as kind, hardworking, and willing to help others, whose final chapter became overshadowed by one of the most sensationalized investigations in American history. So we're here for the truth today. We're here to get his perspective, get his story, and just to remember to honor him in a way. And y'all, I was 7 years old. I was 7 years old when he passed. No, wait, 94? I was going on 7. Because my mom died in 93. And I was going on I was going on 6 the year my mom passed. In 94, I was 7. Yeah. Golly. Man. But y'all, for my new people, I'm a bounce in between Suno and Necrophonics. See what he can use a little bit better. And like to give y'all an image of the gentleman that I'm trying to connect with today. This is Mr. Goldman. I'm trying to get in contact with Mr. Goldman. And like hopefully we can communicate with him today. And like he'll tell his story. And yeah. I feel like he deserved to have his story told, you know. So Mr. Ron Goldman, my name is Josh. I'm on the physical side. I don't come to like disturb your peace or cause any like harm energetically. I just ask that you come through and allow. Let me start over. I'm offering you a space to tell your truth. Tell your story. Share your side. And if you don't mind, I have a couple of questions I would like to ask. Not only about your life, but about what happened to you. Okay? So, Mr. Ron Goldman.
Disconnected. Ready to pair.
Let me see if it's like, let me get myself together, y'all. Let me get myself together. I'm like, it's 17 minutes in and you don't got your stuff together? Let me get off this. Connected. Come on, let me get it right. 3, 2, 1. Come on, man.
Ready to pair. Connected.
There we go. We are connected. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all, I'm sorry. I am sorry. But Mr. Ron Goldman, are you available to speak with me today? Are you available to speak with me today?
Yes.
Okay.
There.
I did hear yes. Let me see if I can get this right. Cause yeah, there we go. I'm gonna turn that around. So, Mr. Goldman, I'm gonna ask you a question. What were you taking back to Miss Nicole's house? What was left at the restaurant that had you go her way?
Do because okay. Saturn. Everything. Yeah. Not.
I think they already asking questions. So, Mariella Rosemary, watch Asian Channel, Patrick and Ethan, mainly Patrick. I would like to ask questions too. It was something about his stomach. I heard it. I'm gonna ask you this question again, and Mr. Goldman, I may ask a couple of questions more than once because, like, I don't hear what you're saying clearly, but I can hear you through this speaker, and I'm recording it as well. What were you taking over to Miss Brown's house?
Easy.
Always.
So, Mr. Goldman, are you at peace on the other side? Are your spirit at peace?
Altogether.
To keep increasing and to do
So, my down. See?
in Cal.
I would wonder.
Okay. So, I'm going to switch over to the necrophonics, okay? This allows me to hear you a little bit more clear. And y'all. So, Mr. Goldman, are you with me? Okay. Sound like I heard I'm with you. So what were you like? I'm gonna ask this question one more time, then I'm gonna move on. What were you taking over to Miss Brown's house? This allowed me to that'll let me know that I'm talking to the right spirit. What was you taking over to her house? So are you open to like communicate with me today about what happened to you? Are you open to like speak about it?
Yeah.
So are you and Miss Brown together on the other side? I'm not saying y'all are together, but are you all together on the other side? I kind of feel like we were getting more like on the other end, and I heard yes in there. So, Mr. Goldman, I'm gonna just jump right into like these questions, and like on whatever you can remember, you can just speak on that. Did you see the face of the person that unalived you? Did you see that person's face?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it Mr. Simpson?
What?
I heard yes in that. So I'm gonna ask that question one more time. Was it Mr. Simpson's face you saw and you was fighting with that evening? So I'm gonna be honest with you. Like from yesterday, like I was sending some energy yesterday, and what I seen was like it was a guy, like they back was turned towards me, and what it looked like they had on was like this leather jacket or black jacket, and like in their right hand they had a knife. And to me, it seems as if like you were standing in front of said person and like trying to hold the knife and fight at the same time. What is that true? I heard Bush. I heard jail. So, Mr. Goldman, overall, would you say like prior to this incident, would you say you felt like as if like your life was heading in the right direction when it come down to like what you were pursuing in life? Do you feel as if like your life was heading in the right direction? So I'm gonna ask that question one more time. Do you feel like your life was headed in the right direction prior to the moment of your passing? Okay. Do you feel as if so, Mr. Goldman, do you feel as if would you like for me to say Ron or Mr. Goldman? Which one would you prefer? Okay. Okay. I'll keep it as Mr. Goldman. I'll keep it at Mr. Goldman. So did you try and was Nicole or Miss Brown, was she already harmed when you was walking up? Did you walk in on that? Okay. Were you trying to help her? Okay. Do you feel as if like you was in the wrong place at the wrong time? Okay. So Miss Brown, Miss Nicole Brown, are you here too? For everyone else that's trying to communicate, let us please have this conversation, okay? Bruce, Matthew, allow us to have this conversation, okay? Okay. So, Mr. Goldman, the relationship between you and Miss Brown, was it more so along like a friendship type ordeal? Was that more like a friendship relationship or just acquaintances? So what? So, Mr. Goldman, you with me? Can you use this app? Can you point in the direction of your energy? the relationship between you and Miss Brown, was it more of acquaintances? Did y'all hang out together? Did it go any? Did y'all have any type of relationship that was intimate? Okay, thank you. I asked that question before. I'm asking again with the dials and rods. Okay. Did you see the person's face that unalived you? Was it Mr. Simpson? Was it O.J. Simpson? There's a hesitation there. I wonder if there's a spiritual contract on that type of when things happen that way. I wonder if there's some type of spiritual contract when that information can be fully expelled. So the person, and I also sense like the person that you was fighting with was a little bit bigger than you. The person that was you was fighting with, were they bigger than you? Okay. So, Mr. Goldman, you was 25 years old when you transitioned. You had a whole lot of life left to live. You had a whole lot of life left to live. And like, I'm sorry that you really didn't get to fulfill those dreams that you had for yourself. I really am. And like, I just hope that this small conversation bring about some type of peace and truth to your life. Not only your life, but to your story. So, Mr. Goldman, what was your energy like prior to like going to the condo? Did you feel as if like the energy was off, or like that entire day prior to that moment? Did you feel as if like something was off that day? So if you're here to interrupt my session and to be negative, you can move on about your business, because this is not the time or the place for it. Okay? If you want to be negative, you can go bug somebody else, but not me. So, Mr. Goldman, did you feel as if like anything was off that day prior to the moment? It felt normal? Okay. So, Mr. Goldman, what would you like for the world to know about who you were and what happened to you? What would you like the world to know?
And and
Okay. It sounded like you said doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. So, in your final moments, Mr. Goldman, what stood out the most for you? I'm switching back to the what's the name? I probably should have did it a long time ago. So, Mr. Goldman, do you feel as if the truth itself will be revealed in due time? Like the real truth, do you feel as if it'll come out? So I don't have too much other things I would like to ask, but I really just wanted to know, like, who was that person that unalived you? And like, a lot of people think it was OJ. A lot of people feel as if it was OJ. And like, I'm just sorry, like, you lost your life at an early age. Like, 25 is young, man. 25 is young. So how are you doing on the other side, though? Are you, have you, like, adjusted well on the other side? Okay. Okay. So I probably should have stayed with the Sono when in the beginning, because I feel like with the Sono, I get more information with the Sono than Necro. The Necro is clear, yes, but I feel like with the engagement with the team on the other side, you can get more information because like they're asking questions too. And like let me ask this question. In what means did you pass away? Were you shot? Were you stabbed? Were you choked? Which one? How did you pass? Mr. Goldman? Okay. So, Mr. Goldman, is there anything else you would like to say before I let you go? Is there anything else you would like to say?
You were clarifying. Sounded. You are. Thing. You know.
So, Mr. Goldman, I know this is a random question, but was your favorite color red? Was one of your favorite colors red? Sounded like you said black, actually. And I also seen this gentleman like his teeth wasn't. It was another gentleman. Like when I was doing my echoes of the unseen session, I seen like what I seen was it was this gentleman, dark hair. His eyebrows looked thick, but they wasn't like bushy. That's a difference from bushy and thick. His eyebrows to me looked thick. His nose was a little was slightly big, and like with his teeth looked as if like they needed a little work. So Mr. Goldman, who was that guy? Did you know who that person was? All right, Mr. Goldman, I really do appreciate your time and your energy. I'm gonna ask this question one more time. Was it O.J. Simpson? Was he the person that unalived you?
Any option. He's had some.
So,
Are y'all trying to flirt? All right, Mr. Goldman. I don't know who they trying to flirt with. And they're talking about, oh my God, he's cute. So that kind of like let you know, like even in the afterlife, like your energy still carry over. Your energy still carry over, and like they still have fun on that side too. So, Mr. Goldman, is there anything else? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Goldman. Have a good one, Mr. Goldman. Thank you for your energy, your love and light, okay? Appreciate you. Y'all, they talking about something up under there. Y'all, this video is gonna be a little bit long, and like I don't apologize. If you rock with me, you're gonna watch the entire thing. If you don't, you probably like end up not making it to this point anyway. So it is what it is. So, Mr. Goldman, is there anything else you would like to say? Okay. Have a good one, okay? Y'all, just let me know what y'all think of this session. Do y'all feel as if we got in contact with him? Or was I sitting here talking about to myself? But at the end of the day, y'all, you necessarily don't have to be at a person's grave to like communicate with them. We done did it time and time again. Their body is there, but their soul ain't. But then again, like going to these places is it kind of like help with the communication too, in its own little way. But then again, spirit had to be willing to communicate with you. They have to want to like talk to you, plain and simple. But like, I just wanted to like get his perspective on what happened, and just get a little bit about his life. That's about it. But I just really wanted to know if he like actually seen the person that did this to him and Miss Brown. I would try to communicate with her at another date, but I just wanted to get his perspective on it and like see what he had to say about it. But y'all, much love to y'all, and like may love and light continue to like flourish through your home and through your spirit. Much love. Later.